Say man. I told y'all I was gonna bring y'all more reaction videos, more reaction content. And what better highlight? That fucked me up. I'm not even gonna lie. What better highlight than Luka's 73-point game? Luka Magic, my favorite point guard in the league. I told y'all he was gonna be #1 this year. He took over as #1. I don't know. I like it. I love it. Luka dropped 73 on the Hawks, the team that drafted him, which is the most scored on a team that drafted you. He also set a record for, I want to say, Mavs franchise points in the game. He hit his own record, most points scored in a game for himself. And he also had a record for opponents scored, like most points scored against them for the Hawks or whatever. I don't know if that's a real record, but basically put, niggas that played the Hawks, he scored the most. He's torched them the most. Simple as that. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new. If y'all like more reaction content like this, let me know down in the comments below. I feel like we can have more personal type connection, talk to each other, you feel me? Y'all get more basketball knowledge. Y'all get to see how I look at the game, all that beautiful stuff. Yeah, I don't really got much else for you guys. I try not to have these intros too long, but I'm not gonna lie, I be feeling miserably with the intros, bro. These videos are gonna be a lot more, I don't wanna say less professional, but less structured. That's what we gonna call it. They're gonna be a lot less structured, but that's all I got. Let's get into this motherfucker right now, cause this nigga Luka cooked. Like, that first move already is crazy. The way he crab dribbles on his way to the lane, like, it's not much you could do with that. And then you have Jalen Johnson on him, and while I like Jalen Johnson, I don't know. I watched the game, and it was like, why not put DeJounte on him to start the game? Like, not that Jalen Johnson's a bad defender, because he's not, but he's also young. Like, you can see it with, I accidentally turned it down. Let me go back real quick. You can see it with a move like that right there. Coming off the screen right here, Luka obviously sees that Clint Capella's just trying to hedge. He's trying to hedge. He don't want that smoke with Luka at all, and we all know that. And also, the two low man, you got Trae Young for help, and DeJounte Murray, obviously, he knows he's going to have to help over Trae Young because he has more length in the event that Lively dives. So, it's clear. Capella is just here to hedge. He's here to show and go. You got Sadiq Bey in the help lane, but that's not going to do much because Luka's going to hit Grant Williams if he needs to for the open three. Coming off the screen, fight over the screen. That's really good by Jalen Johnson because you don't want to give Luka any space. But once you get here and he's crab dribbling you, you have to fight around. You have to fight around. And I know it's very hard. It's easier said than done, especially when you have a ball handler to the likes of Luka. But as a defender, you have to fight around this. There's no other way. Otherwise, you're at his mercy for the rest of the possession. And that's what happens. It's an easy pull-up jumper with a step back. Because he does try to fight around. I'm not going to say he doesn't try to because he does step right here. But because you weren't able to fight around sooner, put you at that mercy for that step back, Luka with the easy jumper. Like, that's good basketball. But what are you doing, Quinn Snyder? Put DeJounte Murray on Luka. Like, that's my only gripe about this. Y'all waited till Luka got 65 to double him, bro. Like, well, I won't even say double. Y'all waited till he got 65 to switch DeJounte onto him and double. Because originally they were just doubling. But then they switched DeJounte onto him. And that's a good shot. That's a good shot. Luka is great with the pick and roll game. Getting mismatches like this. Like, you get a screen. Then you get Onyeka Okongwu on you. At this point, it's spread out, go to work, ISO ball, go get a bucket. And that's exactly what Luka does. Lull him to sleep. Do what you got to do. I can see a lay. And that's even better. That's even crazier. You got Onyeka Okongwu, who's above average rim protector, and you take him to the rim and get an easy layup. That's good basketball. It's good basketball, good hoops. We're going to say that a lot in this reaction thing. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's good hoops. Good shot, Luka. But a lot of these, honestly, early at least, they're not playing hard defense. Jalen Johnson is playing hard defense, getting over screens and stuff, but see, like, okay, like, all right, you can tell Jalen Johnson's already really antsy. He's anticipating. He's waiting for Luka to make that move because watch him right here when Luka's dancing. The whole time, his feet are chopping. He's moving because he's anticipating Luka rising up for a shot. Look at him, chop, chop, chop. It'd be better to slow it down. I'm not gonna lie. Let's slow it down a little bit so y'all could kind of see what I'm talking about if y'all don't see it. But once he comes off this screen, look at Jalen Johnson. His feet are chopping the whole time. That tells me he's waiting for Luka to do something. But when you're doing that as the offensive player, it's much easier to read what you're doing as a defender, go off of that, and he drives off of the top foot as any and everyone is taught to do. And at this point, Jalen Johnson is playing from behind, playing catch up, and Luka just uses that aggression against him with the step through. Luka's a great basketball player, bro. Like, a lot of here we go with the ads. Hey, bro, since we got an ad, since you already here, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Hey, shit. If you subscribe, you can help me to not have ads like that on these videos going forward. I'm just saying. But, like, look at that. This is what I'm talking about, bro. I don't want to keep rewinding because it's that's bad defense. It's bad defense. The Hawks didn't decide to play defense till later in the game. And I don't blame them because they were in the game the whole time. No one besides Luka was doing anything. And I'll be honest, the Mavs almost sold this game, truth be told. Once they started doubling Luka, no one else was really scoring like that. That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough bucket. That's a tough bucket. That's a tough bucket. You see the tween spin when he comes up court? That's so tough. That lay, that was a good seal. But that's lazy defense. That's lazy defense. Look at that. Tween spin, come here. Bump, pump fake, go up. Tough. You can't do nothing about that, bro. You can't do nothing about that. Bump, pump fake, you not going up? All right, I'll go up. That's fine. You got bogey guarding this nigga. Trey ball. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If y'all hoop in real life, the move that Luka just did, especially off of a screen, especially if you've been using screens all game, it works 10 times out of 10. You just got to be able to shoot. I'm giving you the sigs right now. Trust me. I'm giving you the sigs. It's the meta sigs. You come off if you've been going off of a screen all game, do this move. I added it to my bag, and it raised my 3-point attribute level from like a 78 to like a 85. So it'll get you right. Trust me. The step, like he's going to go and pull it. And like normally, and I know he doesn't have a screen here, but normally, like this screen right here gets set and Luka will do that. He'll hide behind the screen, come back and pull it. In this case, he didn't have to do that. But still, like, add it to your bag. I'm giving you the sigs, bro. I'm giving y'all the sigs. And I'm giving y'all the easy sigs. I'm not gonna give y'all sigs like Kyrie where you gotta really like work on it and get like that. That's an easy sig from Luka. Come on now. I'm giving y'all the cheat codes, bro. I'm giving y'all the cheat codes. If y'all need to see some IRL play, I got you. Just let me know in the comments. Just know I'm giving you the cheat codes right now. Luka's not the best free throw shooter, but I think he started the game 12 for 12 last night. So that was a little nice. He went 12 for 12 and then he missed on that last one. See? Lay! That's tough. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Right here. This is sigs. Listen to me. Look, right here, he has a double screen. This is what we call a horns action. A horns action is normally a double screen. Normally a horns is two screens like separate from each other, but this is one where it's on the same side. So it's okay. It's okay. We gonna still call it a horns action. In this case, Luka denies the screen. Tween cross. At first he makes it look like he gonna take the screen, crosses through, goes the other way. But what I was talking about that move before, say he has this screen right here, but closer to the 3-point line. The same way he kind of denied the screen, but still kept his dribble right here. As you see, he kept his dribble. You could do that with the other move and not keep your dribble and pull it back and just catch. Bro, I'm telling y'all, I got the sigs. I got the sigs. Give him a bucket. Y'all got Clint Capella on him. Get back to him. Get back to him, Grant. Knock down. That lazy-ass closeout. It's bad defense, bro. Hand down, man down. Headband Luka been on a tear, man. He had 37 at this point. I think he had 45 at half. This is bad defense, bro. Like, as great as Luka is, this is bad defense. First of all, hard switching with Capella, it's obvious what you're trying to do, but it's crazy because they wanted the Capella switch and then wanted the Trae Young switch because they set a screen immediately after again because Derek Lively's probably going to get out the play to get Sadiq Bey out the way. Tim Hardaway's in the corner to get him out the way, and Grant Williams he's getting Jalen Johnson out the way. So he has 3 dudes in the action that are, I'm not going to say Capella's a bad defender, but he's not a perimeter defender. The 3 worst perimeter defenders on the floor are in action. It's a bucket. And look at Trae Young. Trae, what are you doing? Right here, you should at least be able to step in front, not allow that drive. But you're right here for the help, and it's clear you weren't really trying to help. Like, he kept going the same way he already went. He didn't really make a move. He stuttered and hesitated a little bit, but that's bad defense, bro. That's bad defense. And then he went to half with 45, I think. But look at the score. It's 65-66. It was a close game all game, bro. It was a close game. Did Trae hit this? Good shot. You know, I like when people that make highlight reels show stuff like that. Like, even if he made it or not, it's cool to see what happened with the last bucket. Good shot. Why is Capella on him, bro? Did they switch and I didn't peep? Is this in transition? It has to be in transition, but why is Capella picking up ball? Why is DeJounte Murray not picking up ball? DeJounte Murray should be on ball every time. What is going? This is why he got the. I get it. I get why he got 75. This is bad defense. It's bad, and I blame coaching at this point, because every trip up the floor is Capella on him, and I'm not mad at Jalen Johnson on him. I'm not even gonna complain about that. But why did you not have DeJounte Murray on him early in the game? Even DeJounte Murray, I'm pretty sure he said it like, I should have been guarded you. I don't know, man. Well, who the fuck was that on the sideline? Did y'all see that? Is that Saucy Santana? That's Saucy Santana down there. Shout out Saucy. And one, Luka. That's tough. I need to stop cussing. That's tough. That's a bucket. But it's like, that's easy. I get you not trying to foul. I get it. I'm not mad at Sadiq for that. Patty Mills, good show. It's just nothing you could do. He has it on. Hey, another ad break. Y'all know what time it is. Like, comment, subscribe, tap in if you haven't tapped in already, because it is the time. It's the time to tap into TB. I can't even say my own name right. Never mind, bro. Can't even take myself seriously. He has 7 50-point games as a Maverick. Hey, man. Luka's going to be the greatest Maverick ever. If he hasn't, I wouldn't say he is already because he doesn't have a ring. But once he gets a ring, he's above Dirk. And I know Dirk, that's so tough. That is so tough. Look at this. It's a step back, but the gather on the shot. Look how much space he creates. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. Look at this move, bro. Step back, space. Cash from behind the bro. It's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Boom. That's a shot. I like that. And still, look at the score. He had 55 at this point. This is where I started to watch the game, like, deeply, because I was watching Devin Booker before, because Devin Booker was hooping too, but they ended up losing to the Pacers. So we could watch that. We could watch that after this. But this is when they started to, like, look, DeJounte is on him now. It took you 4 quarters, literally 4 quarters, because this is the beginning of the fourth. It took you 4 quarters to put your best defender on their best offensive player. And won. And he still can't do shit about it. That was a continuation. Oh, yeah. They did call it that. I'm tripping. I think he had 60 at this point. Yeah, he had 60. Okay, it's on the bottom right. But he was 21 for 27. He was efficient. And it's crazy because if he just hits 2 or 3 more shots, he has 81. Or 82, rather. That's a bucket. That's a bucket. Yeah, what'd he say? Talk your shit, Luka. Talk your shit, Luka. Talk your shit. He said, I'm that nigga. I'm that nigga. I don't care about nobody else. Luka's allowed to say that. I'm that nigga. This is my shit. Talk your shit, Luka. Yeah, give him a buck. And one. Call that shit, ref. Call that shit. Yeah, Luka. He talking his shit as he run up court on defense, too. That's all I like about Luka. He be telling these niggas about themselves. He be looking. Bro. Luka ain't my nigga, but he my nigga. You feel me? Talk your shit. Luka always give me hype when he talks shit, because it's always like, yeah, nigga. Luka be on that. Give me that shit, Lively. Push it up court. Nigga, Tim Hardaway wanted that shit so bad. You not getting this rock, nigga. And one. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga, look how hard he ran the floor. Look how hard this loser ran the floor. Look at him. Look at Tim Hardaway. You not getting this shit, nigga. Hey, I commend you for running the floor, but you not getting the ball. Running hard as shit like you was about to get the ball in the corner or some shit. Nigga, sit tight and watch me go get 70. Fuck is you talking about? It's Luka and Trae Young in the fucking paint. You thought I was passing it to you, Tim Hardaway, the nigga that's been missing? No. Josh Green was the second leading scorer. It wasn't even Tim Hardaway. This nigga, hey, I commend you for running the floor, though. Nobody else is running as hard as you. But I think everybody else knew that's so tough. He got this niggas on hands and knees praying to fucking God. Hands and fucking knees. Hands and fucking knees. Face down, ass up. Look at this nigga Capella. I know hella skin burnt off his knees. That shower was treacherous the next morning. I said next morning, that night. I know that shower was crucial, nigga. Hands and knees. Get your ass up. Get your ass off the floor, nigga. And one. Look at him in the crowd. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hating ass bitch. Hating ass lady. I don't know if y'all peeped what I peeped. Hold on. Look at this hating ass lady. What are you so mad for? Why are you so angry? Smile. That nigga got 70. She must be a Hawks fan. Gotta be a Nah, even if you are a Hawks fan, nigga, appreciate good hoops. How you sitting courtside below the rim where Luka's hooping and you... Nigga, I would have been sitting there... That nigga Luka lit. Bucket. That's 73. I ain't gonna lie. I think Trae Young... well, shit, another commercial break. I ain't gonna tell y'all to tap in again, but I will tell you guys... Nigga, that ended it? That's so tough. That's so tough that ended it. And I say that because the Hawks almost... Trae Young hit a 3 to put it within 3. I should have watched the full game highlights, huh? That's probably what I should have did. But it's okay, though, because this was Luka. It was a Luka show. It's crazy, man. The dudes in the league now, they are... They some bucket getters. And I know the defense is lackadaisical, worse than it's ever really been. But, like... These niggas are really hooping. We've had 2 70-point games, I think, last year. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody this year goes and gets 100. I would not be shocked in the slightest. It would be crazy to see. But even still, though, Luka, I really thought he might go get Kobe's record. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Getting Kobe's record isn't going to be as crazy to me as... Well, actually, that's a lie now that I say it. Because... I think whomever gets Kobe's record is going to be a lot more efficient because when Kobe got his 81, he was getting buckets, don't get me wrong, but I don't want to say it was shot chucking. He just took a lot more twos, so it took a lot more to get there. And the stat line doesn't look as sexy as it would for a person that's going to get 81 or 82. I'm sure 82 is going to get got this season. I'm not going to lie. 100 might get got, to be honest. If you let somebody really get hot, I think they might be able to go get 100. I don't know. Let me know who y'all think could score 100. I don't really know who could really go get it like that. Luka is one of them. Book is one of them. That's actually interesting. I want to make a list of how many guys I think could score 100. And I don't mean like shot chucking, force feeding 100. I mean well within the game. They have like 50 at half and they're able to, you know what I mean? I'm going to make a list. Look out for that on Twitter because we going to do that.